All rise. JudgeVondaB court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1017, Allen case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mrs. Allen or Miss Allen?
It's Mrs. still.
Mrs. Okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, my husband and I have been separated for 5 months.
Okay.
And now I have filed for divorce. He has started seeing someone else, and I would like back pay for our son. He is 12 years old.
Okay. Do you want back pay because he's seeing someone else?
Well, because he is supporting somebody else. He's no longer in our home. Okay. And I would like to have back pay and start paying child support for our son. That he is living with me.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're not, you want back pay for the child, right? Not necessarily because he's moved on.
Yes.
Hold on to your seats. We've got a courtroom drama brewing where the stakes are high and emotions are running wild. Meet Mrs. Allen, who's been separated from her husband for 5 months. She's come to court not only for a divorce, but also demanding back pay for child support. And guess what? There's a twist involving her ex-husband's new girlfriend, who used to be her yoga student. What does this mean for the court case? Can money and emotions mix, or is there more to the story? Stick around, because this case will have you questioning everything that will reveal the shocking numbers and decisions that could change their lives forever.
Okay. Since he left, has he given you any type of support?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
About 600.
600 each month?
Money orders every month, ma'am.
Okay, money orders, okay, good. And it looks like you turned those in to me. Okay. So you want child support and back pay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And what do you have to say about that?
I don't think I need to give back pay. It's like we just had mentioned. I've been giving her $600 every month in money orders. Plus I take care of the insurance.
Okay, and how much is the insurance exactly?
Insurance is $109.
Okay, and I like that you came prepared with your notes and stuff. You don't see too many people come to court with their documents, so that's good. So about this significant other, do you believe that that's the reason you're being brought to court now?
Yes, completely.
Okay, is there a story behind that? Like, did they have an argument, a disagreement?
Well, they don't like each other.
I mean, obviously.
Well, thing is that she's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
And she works, she does her yoga. And the woman I'm seeing now actually is a former student of hers.
Oh, so you know her?
Knew her.
You knew her?
Yes.
Were you guys friends?
She was an acquaintance that I'd help her, took her under my wing. She's younger, she's 20 years younger than me.
You're mad about that?
I'm not happy about it. I mean, wouldn't you be? I mean, what do you expect, you know?
Well, me personally, you know, this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this caught me off guard. I do focus myself a lot at work. He gets upset, so I'm hardly focusing on him. So I guess that's why he decided to find somebody else.
She's focused on her work and not on me and her son. That's the reason why we're having issues now. Okay.
And that's the reason, obviously, why you guys are split and you're with someone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Based on your financial documents that you provided, it looks like you own an accounting firm. You make about $85,000 a year?
Correct.
Okay. And health insurance, you said, who covers that?
I do.
How much is that?
$109 a month.
Okay. So, what we are going to do is calculate your child support, and the way to do.
So Mrs. Allen isn't just upset that her husband is with someone else. She's frustrated because he's no longer supporting their son the way she thinks he should. But here's the kicker. He's been paying her $600 a month plus covering insurance for their child. She wants back pay though, arguing he's supporting someone else. Now, is it really fair to ask for back pay because of his new relationship? Or is this just a way to get more money out of him? Let's see how the court tackles this tricky situation.
Is whatever the calculation comes out to, if there is a difference, then the back pay would be, what you've already paid would be a credit towards that. So you wouldn't necessarily get the full amount of what the back pay should be. And you shouldn't expect it because he has proof that he's giving you money and you actually agreed that he's been giving you money. So based on your $85,000 a year, I have your gross at $6,974. Net comes out to $5,493.29. And I gave you credit for your medical, the 109 that you carry for the child, and that's for the child only, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I gave you credit for that. So that brings your child support obligation, well, not the full amount, but it's $1,098.60, okay? $1,098.60. And when you multiply that by 5 months, back pay comes out to $5,493, giving you credit for what you've paid. You said $600?
Yes.
Okay, so $600 times 5 for the past 5 months will be $3,000. That's what you get a credit for. So when you apply the credit to the $5,493, it comes out to $2,493 that's remaining for back pay.
Okay, now we get into the legal math. This is where the numbers come into play. The judge is calculating the exact amount of child support, including a credit for the insurance payments. But here's where things get interesting. Based on his salary, the husband should actually be paying around $1,098 a month in child support. So that $600 he's been paying? It isn't cutting it. It's not enough. Does he have a leg to stand on by claiming the $600 should count as sufficient? Or is he really falling short here? Let's break it down.
So the way that we kind of make sure you pay that over time, you want to cover the interest on the amount each month.
Okay.
So you can do about $149 would be interest if you do like 6% interest every month, which is what the state is entitled to. So about $150 a month would cover the interest, and you would add that to the monthly child support obligation. So that would make your full monthly child support obligation of $1,248.
Okay. But
And once that $2,493 is paid in full, the amount will go back down to the $1,098.60.
But why do I need to pay back pay?
I mean, I've been giving her money. I think the $600 was sufficient.
Well, technically, it is good that you did give her money, but your child support obligation based on what you make comes out to about $400 more than that. So you were short. Had you been giving her $1,000 a month, it would have probably covered it.
Now it's crunch time, back pay. The judge is being clear. The husband owes money for the last 5 months. But because he's already been paying $600 a month, that gets credited. So here's the deal. The total back pay is calculated at $5,493. After applying that $3,000 credit from what he's already paid, the remaining balance is just under $2,500. But don't celebrate yet. The state's going to charge interest on that back pay. Can you imagine that? It's like a ticking time bomb with extra costs piling on each month.
Okay. Do you all have any other questions? Anything else we need to discuss here today? Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed. You're welcome.
Hold up. This is getting good. The judge lays down the final decision. For the next few months, the husband will need to pay around $1,248 per month. That includes the standard child support and the interest on the back pay. But the real kicker is this. Once the back pay is settled, his monthly payment drops back to the original amount of $1,098. Is that fair, considering he's already been paying $600 for the last 5 months? Let's be real. He could have been paying more, but this is the result of his actions. Sometimes in the courtroom, fairness doesn't always mean what you expect. So there you have it. This case ends with a major financial shift for the husband. Despite paying $600 a month, he's now on the hook for an extra $2,493 in back pay and a monthly child support obligation of over $1,200. But is this really the right call? Or is Mrs. Allen pushing it too far? What do you think? Should the husband pay more, or was $600 enough? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more jaw-dropping courtroom battles, right here on Village 01.